In the next step, you open the brackets. And on the right hand side, you have 5 by 3. On the left hand side, now we cancel in the numerator and denominator. We cancel what can be cancelled. So here, these two cancel off. And here, plus 2x and minus 2x cancel off. So in the numerator, you only left with 4x. And in the denominator, you are left with 2 root 4x square minus 1 is equal to 5 by 3. We cancel out the common factor here. We simply get 2x by root 4x square minus 1. In order to remove the radical, we square both sides. So if you square both sides, you get 2x by root 4x square minus 1 square is equal to 5 by 3 square. You get here 4x square by 4x square minus 1 is equal to 25 by 9. Now you cross multiply, you get 36x square is equal to 25 times 4x square minus 1. So that in the next step, you have 36x square is equal to 100x square minus 25. So you have 100x square minus 36x square is equal to 25. So you get 64x square is equal to 25. So you get x square is equal to 25 by 64, which is same as 5 by 8 square. So that means the value of x that you are getting here is you should get plus or minus, but actually we'll take the positive square root. Why will you take the positive square root? Because ratios are normally positive. So we'll take only the positive square root, ignoring negative value of x. Okay, so that should be a solution of this equation. Okay, we now move on to the next problem here. This problem here is numbers 17 in my textbook. You can just check. Question here is given that x is equal to square root a square plus b square plus root a square minus b square divided by root a square plus b square minus root a square minus b square. Use component and dividendo to prove that. Now they have given you use component and dividendo in the question, but it may not be given. Use componendo and dividendo to prove that b square is equal to 2a square x by x square plus 1. Okay. This. We start with the given equation here. Given here is x is equal to square root a square plus b square plus square root a square minus b square divided by square root a square plus b square minus square root a square minus b square. Now we use componendo and dividendo. You have x by 1 here, so this will become x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 is equal to, and here you'll write the numerator as it is, add it with the denominator, and in the denominator you'll write the numerator and the denominator has to be subtracted from the numerator. Okay. Open the brackets. In the numerator, no sign will change because you have a plus sign. Since here you have a minus sign, the signs inside the brackets when you're opening it will change. Now we cancel what can be cancelled. See here, you have root over of a square minus b square cancelling here in the numerator. Also in the denominator, you have root a square minus b square cancelling. So you're simply getting x plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to 2 root. This is a square plus b square, I think. Yeah, this is a square plus b square. So this should also be a square plus b square. So you have 2 root a square plus b square. And in the denominator, here also I think a similar mistake I have made, which is should be plus. Okay. So this won't cancel. In fact, yeah, these two will cancel. These two will cancel. So you're only left with 2 root. This should be a a square plus b square minus b. This is minus. This is a minus sign. A square minus b square minus root a square plus b square plus root a square minus b square. Now this is okay. Therefore, this will cancel these two. Okay. So you're left with 2 root a square minus b square. So therefore, these two will again cancel. Now in order to remove the radical, we square both sides. Okay. Now again we use componendo and dividendo here. You have the numerator on the left hand side plus the denominator divided by numerator minus the denominator. And out here you have a square plus b square, the numerator plus the denominator divided by numerator minus the denominator. Next step, you expand on the left hand side, numerator and denominator by a plus b and a minus b whole square. So first one, x plus 1 whole square, you get x square plus 2x plus 1. And here you get x square minus 2x plus 1. and in denominator you have x square plus 2x plus 1 minus x square minus 2x plus 1. And here you open the brackets, a square plus b square plus a square minus b square. Have a square plus b square minus a square plus b square. Okay. So now on the right hand side, you cancel what is cancelling. B square cancels. A square and a square, they cancel. And on the right hand side, left hand side, you open the brackets here. You get x square plus 2x plus 1 plus x square minus 2x plus 1 and by x square plus 2x plus 1 minus x square plus 2x minus 1 is equal
Excuse me,
to,
sir.
tell me.
Sir, it is in bracket, and when we are opening the brackets, the sign won't change.
Yes, I have changed the sign. Here I have changed the sign of this.
Sir, in the LHS side, the numerator part, it would be minus x square, na?
In which one? On the left hand side?
Yes, sir.
Left hand side, which one? Numerator or denominator?
Yes, sir, where the cursor is numerator part.
Yes, but I have a plus sign here. So why should the bracket change here? Why should the signs change here? I have a plus sign outside the bracket. The sign won't change
Oh,
in the
sorry.
numerator.
Okay, I got confused in the numerator and denominator. Sorry, sir.
Okay, so now here we cancel whatever is there. First of all, we cancel the 2 here, and then plus 2x and minus 2x will cancel. You only be left with 2x square plus 2. And in the denominator, you have plus x square minus x square cancelling, plus 1 minus 1 cancelling. You're only left with 4x is equal to a square by b square. So now here also we cancel out the common factor by taking 2 common from the numerator. So here again, this cancels. Okay. So what do you have to prove here? You have to prove b square is equal to 2 a square x by x square plus 1. So we have already got it. So we cross multiply b square times x square plus 1 is equal to a square x. That means b square is equal to a square x by x square plus 1. And that is what you needed to prove here. Okay. So I think I worked out wrong sum, but anyway, different sum. Okay, but anyway, you have the solution. It's the same as this sum only. No, this is okay. This is this sum. I have worked out another sum. Okay, we'll work out that sum also. And this forms your question number 18 in the textbook. Write
Excuse
the
me,
question.
sir.
Tell me.
Sir, you erased that part.
No problem. You go through the recording.
Okay, sir.
It's number 18. The question here is given that a cube plus 3ab square, a cube plus 3ab square divided by b cube plus 3a square b is equal to 63 by 62 using componendo and dividendo. Find x is to find a is to b. You start again with what is given, a cube plus 3ab square divided by b cube plus 3a square b. Now see here, the numerator and denominator, they actually look like the terms of the expansion of a plus b and a minus b whole cube, right? So when we use component and dividendo, that is what we are going to get. A cube plus 3ab square plus the denominator b cube plus thrice a square b divided by a cube plus 3ab square minus b cube plus thrice a square b is equal to 63 plus 62 by 63 minus 62. Now we open the brackets on the left hand side. A cube plus b cube plus thrice a square b plus thrice ab square. Opening and rearranging. And in the denominator, when you open the brackets, from plus b cube it becomes the minus b cube, right? And from plus 3a square b it becomes the minus 3a square b, and plus 3ab square remains the same, is equal to, this becomes 125. Now you see, this is in the numerator, you have a plus b whole cube form, and the denominator you have a minus b whole cube form. That means this entire fraction is a cube, and you can write 125 as 5 cube. That means you get a plus b by a minus b is equal to 5. Now again use componendo and dividendo. A plus b plus a minus b, a plus b minus a minus b is equal to 5. Since you have a 1 in the denominator here, 5 plus 1 by 5 minus 1. Open the brackets. A plus b plus a minus b by a plus b minus a plus b is equal to 6 by 4. Cancel. We have plus b and minus b cancelling. We have plus a and minus a cancelling. We have 2a by 2b is equal to 3 by 2. So 2 cancels here. You get a by b is equal to 3 by 2. That means a is to b must be equal to 3 is to 2. And that is your answer. Any question on any step? Then we move on to the last one of this problem on this exercise. And then one exercise that I have left out, we'll discuss those after the holidays. Okay. One chapter on one exercise on continued proportion that I have skipped. I've sent you the note. Go through the note. We'll discuss this after the holidays. Question here is, if x plus y by ax plus by is equal to y plus z by ay plus bz is equal to z plus x by az plus bx, prove that each of these ratios is equal to 2 by a plus b, unless x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Okay. Now what does this mean? Each of these ratios is equal to, that means this ratio here must be equal to 2 by a plus b. This must also be equal to 2 by a plus b. And this must also be equal to 2 by a plus b. That is what it means. So here we are not going to use componendo and dividendo because three ratios are given to be equal. We will use addendo. Okay. So we write here from addendo. You have first ratio x plus y by ax plus by. Second ratio third ratio all these ratios by addendo must be equal to sum of the numerators divided by the sum of the denominators. Okay. So now what is this equal to? This ratio here x plus y by ax plus by plus y plus z plus z plus x plus ay plus bz plus ez plus bx. This ratio here will show that this ratio is equal to 2 by a plus b. This is what we are going to show. So how will you show? You simplify this. Open the brackets. If you open the brackets, all a plus sign, so no sign will change. You'll simply get 2x plus 2y plus 2z. And in the denominator, you have ax plus bx. You take the x's together. You take the a's together. You have ax plus ay plus az. And you take the b's together. by plus bz plus bx. So you get here twice x plus y plus z divided by, in the denominator, you take a common, you get x plus y plus z plus b times x plus y plus z. So that now you see that the denominator can now be factorized here as simply x plus y plus z into a plus b. Okay, so that this and this will now cancel off. So you get 2 by a plus b. So hence each of these ratios, if you see each of these ratios here was equal to this ratio, and this ratio here we have shown that this is equal to 2y a plus b. So hence each of these ratios, each of these ratios is equal to 2 by a plus b. And that's it. Okay. So I'll stop here.